The Supreme Court of the United States has just issued a decision that strengthens President Donald Trump's authority in the midst of a highly tense judicial scenario. The nation's highest court, with its conservative majority, backed the White House's position in a case aimed at limiting the ability of federal judges to directly challenge presidential decisions. This ruling, in which Justices Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh played a key role, sends a clear message. The courts cannot become a constant obstacle to presidential administration. The context is delicate, because since the beginning of Trump's second term, numerous judges in lower courts have tried to block or delay some of his most controversial measures, especially those related to immigration, national security, and the economy. Now, the Supreme Court sets a precedent that restricts the power of those courts to issue orders that apply nationwide. In other words, it limits the ability of a single judge to completely halt a federal government policy. President Trump celebrated the decision as a victory for justice and a sign of respect toward the Constitution. According to his words, this ruling protects the executive branch from what he considers an abuse of power by certain judges. However, for the opposition and several civil rights groups, the decision opens the door for the administration to have greater leeway without immediate court intervention. What stands out most is that the ruling was not solely about politics. Several legal experts highlight that this decision could have a lasting impact on how courts confront presidential power, not only now with Trump, but also with future presidents. The tension between the executive and judicial branches is nothing new, but this pronouncement significantly strengthens the figure of the president. Some analysts believe this decision is a sign of how far the Supreme Court is willing to go in defense of Trump's government. Others see it as a historic turning point in the balance of powers in the United States. What is certain is that this resolution is already generating strong reactions inside and outside the country, and all signs indicate it will not be the last judicial battle of this administration. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time.